Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm going to be offering my brief commentary right after this quick clip. Peace.
I'm starving to death. I don't mean to say it like that, but that's the truth.
Meals for the homeless trashed by the health department for not following the rules. This has generated a lot of debate. Even the mayor is now weighing in.
The health department didn't just pitch out meals. They poured bleach on the food to make sure no one ate it.
Here's investigative reporter Angie Roccono.
Free Hot Soup is an organization that was serving beans and soup last night to homeless people in a park. They've been doing it for years, but they've never had a food permit. Last night, the health department stepped in and stopped it and dumped it.
So many people came together to make that, and there were so many people waiting in line. There was kids that needed food. And they had to sit there and watch people throw it away right in front of them. So it's outrageous.
The city health inspectors dumped meals meant for homeless people, calling the food unsafe, and correctly pointed out the people handling the food did not have permits.
The reason we have public health laws is not to be harming others.
The Free Hot Soup organization took video of inspectors confiscating and trashing food. They were heartbroken when inspectors even poured bleach on the dumped food to prevent people from eating it.
It's outrageous and it's heartbreaking.
Today, the city health department defended itself, saying this organization has been warned before and homeless people deserve safe food.
Not preparing food carefully puts everybody at risk, and the homeless in some cases have even more of a challenge where their ability to fight off an infection may be even less.
Today, that group questioned what's the difference between what they do at a park and a birthday party or a barbecue. They say the health department destroyed public property. The homeless are their friends. The city says other charitable groups follow the rules and they offer free permits for those types of organizations. Angie Roccono, KCTV5 News.
Kansas City Mayor Sly James released a statement about this, saying while the group's good intentions are appreciated, any organization distributing food to the public must abide by health standards and guidelines that are in place to protect the public from foodborne illness. Those rules do not change whether someone is experiencing homelessness or attending a charity cook-off.
Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. And we just saw the video of how the homeless were deprived of putting some physical life in their physical form via food. And that just shows, the government bureaucracy, the red tape, the laws, the policies, rules, and procedures that we are forced to abide by. And I understand it's a safety and a protection, but it's like if these people ain't got nothing to eat, and you ain't finna go out and get them nothing to eat. And like the woman was saying, for her to look at them little babies and they hungry and come on, man. I mean, that type of job, I just have to lose my job. I ain't finna throw no food in the trash, bleach, no food, and there's people right in front of me hungry. You know what I'm saying? It's a thin line
Inspectors
when it comes to your morality.
People, calling the food unsafe.
I just had to lose my job. I'm like, I ain't finna do that.
The food
I'm sorry. I'm not finna,
The reason we have public health laws
these people of food or some substance and they sitting out here hungry. I understand everybody got a job to do, you dig? And man, they put bleach on the food so they wouldn't even go in the trash and get it. I'm like, dang, are you really trying to protect them? You know what I'm saying? And per the report, I don't see per the report where they provided them homeless people any food, man. But it's like people don't care, until it hits home. And that's not morally and ethically right. I can understand they got rules, policy. At least give the organization that's providing food an alternative. And I think per the report, they were previously warned. So they did receive a warning about not having the proper food handling credentials. And there is a blessing and a warning, and we should always heed warnings when they come to us. But still, man, the people, they out there, they trying to do good work. And if there haven't been any complaints, the report didn't say it had been any complaints or violations or people reporting that they got sick as a result of that particular organization serving them, man, let them people eat that food and go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who gonna snitch on somebody for feeding the homeless? You dig? And that's why that makes me think that came from somewhere, somebody in the office sitting up high somewhere, you know, to stop feeding them people. You know what I'm saying? People who don't care. And that's why Jesus said it'll be easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to see the kingdom of heaven. Well, hell, these people who making these decisions ain't even rich. Right? They might make a little money, you know, they decision makers, but it's all about the heart, man. At the end of the day, I understand you trying to look out for people, but these are homeless people,
meant for
man.
homeless people.
You rather them die from starvation
pointed out the people
or be
the food did not have
deeply affected
The reason
from
we have public health laws
malnutrition?
is
And which
not
probably
to be
most of the
harming
food
others.
is not that nutritious anyway, but still, man, they gotta put some kind of substance in their body. And in Proverbs it says, speak up for those who cannot for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. It says speak up and judge fairly, right? So no matter what man's law is, sometimes men can be a little harsh in their rendering of laws, right? Proverbs 22:22 says, do not exploit the poor because they are poor, and do not crush the needy in court, for the Lord will take up their case and will exact life for life. So in a scenario where the poor are deprived of freedom, justice, and equality, the Creator is saying it's going to come up into my court, a higher court, and He's going to render judgment, right? So I feel sorry for those babies. I hope the children and the parents and the elderly got something to eat. My heart goes out to them, especially if there was an organization there. And like the lady was saying, it took many people uniting, coming together, forming an alliance, forming a group, forming unity to put that together. And they threw all them people's food in the trash, man. I tell you, boy. I tell you. But yeah, that's just my few thoughts about it. You know, all of those who do handle food, try to get the proper licensing, so the government cannot stop you from, you know, serving to the degree that you desire to serve. Obviously, they are doing some good work to get the government or the local authorities that are coming down on them. So, you know, that just makes sure we get the proper licensing and credentials so that we can continue to serve. I know myself weekly, me and, you know, some brothers,
dump
we
meals
feed
meant for
the
homeless people, calling the food unsafe.
You know, we help them.
Correctly pointed out that
pick
people
them
handling
up,
the food
spend some
did
time
not have
with them.
permits.
You know, so
The reason we have public health laws
my heart goes
is
out to those
not to
who
be
had
harming
the
others.
desire
The free
to serve, and you know, it's the desire that feeds our will. So that's beautiful that they have that appetite of giving. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.